Hello guys, mkoaje? I hope kila mtu ako poa. This is Ernest Macharia, your accountant. And I want to take this opportunity to welcome you in today's session. Karibuni sana. And I have prepared a very interesting topic for you. So just relax, listen, have a notebook and a pen. Na kama ndio mara yako ya kwanza unajiunga nasi, in this channel we mostly deal with the accounting bit, taxation, as well as financial literacy. So kama uko pale, you are struggling with those issues, kindly don't hesitate to talk to us. We are very ready to serve you. So today I have a very interesting topic that is to do with budgeting. I know a lot of people always prepare their budget at a particular or a given period of time. So today I want us to just remind ourselves, how do we prepare a budget, the importance of a budget to our finances, and if uko pale na haujakuwa uki prepare a budget is very important when it comes to financial matters. So this topic is not only for business people, also it's for individual. So hata wewe ukiwa pale nyumbani unapata mshahara yako kidogo, you need to have that budget for the income that you are getting. So this topic is for all of us. So karibuni sana, and let us start with our topic. So I will start by asking you, do you know what is a budget? Do you know what is a budget? So a budget is an estimate of the income and expenditure for a specific period of time. It can be monthly, it can be annually, so it all depends with the type of budget that you have prepared. And what is this budgeting? What is this budgeting? In accounting, it is a process of creating a plan on how you want to spend your money. So you will create a very good plan for future revenue, also set expenditure limits, and also allocate your resources for a specific period. That is what we call budgeting. So you shall, one, estimate your future income, total income. Second, you will set expenditure limit, and that you will allocate all your resources for a specific period of time. So what are these key aspects of financial budgeting? Key aspects of financial budgeting or budgeting, sorry. One, you must have a spending plan. We are preparing a plan to guide us on how to spend our resources. So you must have a spending plan. And two, you must know your income as well as your expenditure. So hauwezi tengeneza tu budget without the knowledge of your income as well as your expenditure. And three, have a goal. What do you want to achieve with the budget? Because budget should always help you to achieve your goals. And 4, be able to make a very good decision. After you've made your budget, you are supposed to be in a position to make a very, very good decision. How do you prepare a budget? I know a lot of you have their budgets, but before you prepare your budget, you must, 1, identify your priorities and goals. What are your priorities? What do you want to achieve? That is point number 1. You must know before you prepare a budget. And 2, you must be in a position to track your actual spending and income. You must. 3, create a plan outlining your estimated income and expenditure. And 4, make adjustments to the plan where necessary. So because you already know your priorities and goals, when preparing a budget, you try as much as possible to adjust the budget to fit your priorities and goals. You should never set a very high or unachievable goal. You should always set a goal that you can achieve. Never stress yourself to achieve a goal. Always be flexible to adjust. So those are the key issues you must prepare before preparing a budget. So if you don't know your spending or your priorities or your goals or your income or your expenditure, then you are not in a position to prepare a budget. Simple steps on how to create a budget. 1, you estimate your income. You estimate your income. So are you employed? Are you in business? How much do you get at the end of the day, or at the end of the month, or at the end of the year? You must estimate your income. Plus or minus 5,000 or 500, it depends with the income you are getting. It should not be actual, but it should not stretch your income. Make sure you live within your means. So by estimating this, you will list all your sources of income and the expected income that you are expecting to get. So from there, you consolidate all your income and get the estimated amount that you are expecting to receive. Then number 2, you identify and estimate your monthly expenses. A lot of people misuse finances by purchasing or using their finances for things they had not planned for. Always live within your budget. Make sure whatever you are doing with your finances, it was budgeted for. Have that financial discipline. If you don't have financial discipline, even preparing a budget has no use. So you identify and estimate your expenses. What do you spend your money on? Is it something that is helping your business Is it something that is helping your life? That's upon you to answer yourself. So you start by estimating fixed expenses. So si unaanza na luxuries alafu unafungiwa nyumba. You start by estimating the fixed expenses. That is rent, electricity, water, etc. Then after that, there are those variable expenses, e.g. clothes. You know, haununuangi nguo kila mwezi, but there are those people who spend a lot on clothes, who spend a lot on drinks, who spend a lot on out. So if it's not in your budget, know very well that you are misusing your finances. So after that, you have estimated and identified your expenses. Compare your total estimated income versus your expenses and consider your priorities and goals. You must give your goals and priorities a consideration. Don't start by taking yourself out. Out can wait. Drinks can wait. But there are those priorities that cannot wait. And until you achieve what you want to achieve, then stick to your budget. So after comparing your total estimated income and expenditure, you track your spending, and at the end of the period, see if you have spent what you had planned for. So it's always good or better to always revisit your budget. For instance, if you get you always get 100,000 every month, and you have budgeted for the 100,000, you should always revisit your budget to see if you have overspent or underspent, because the budget is like a guide. It's like a picture. It's drawing a very good picture on how you are spending, so you can be in a position to track and see which are the expenses that are consuming a lot of your finances, and with that you can reduce them if they are of no importance to you. And also you'll be in a position to see if you are making any progress or not. So with the budget, it will help you to track where your money is going. And lastly, stick with the budget. You know, a lot of people prepare a budget, and after they get the money, they forget about the budget. They neglect the budget. They start using the finances as they wish, and in the process they get messed up. They will start then regretting, why did I not use the budget or follow the budget? So the purpose of the budget is always to guide you. Am I overspending? Am I straining myself? Because at the end of the day, the budget should help you to live within your means. It will help you to reduce debts, because when you use finances without a budget, you get yourself overspending. Your money haitoshi. So what will you do? Utaenda hapo and then you get or you start getting debts. So always stick to the budget. I know it's something very hard to stick to the budget, but if you try and you streamline, it's the best thing for your finances. You will never strain. You will never suffer. You will never misuse your finances. You will always achieve your goals very easily. So always stick to that budget. And if you track your spending, you plug the spending links and adjust your budget, saving money becomes a habit over time. So if you are in a position to follow the budget, unazimba mahali ambapo unaona kuna vunja, and saving money becomes your habit, you over time. So utaweza kusave as much money as possible and set yourself up for success. So utakuwa successful na utakuwa na stress. So you must also set realistic, achievable goals. We want to achieve as much as we can. So never stress yourself. Never stretch yourself. You know your capacity. You know your capability. So set realistic and achievable goals. Don't set too high non-achievable goals. They will stress you. They will heartbreak you. They will bring you down and you will lose focus. So it's good to move with your pace. And also, if you create a budget and track your expenditure, it becomes very easy to use and manage your finances. Yeah? It becomes very, very easy. You will never struggle. You will never struggle. So I have several advantages of a budget. If you stick to the budget, this is what you get in return. You will have one, financial awareness. Financial awareness. You will get a clear picture of where your money is going. And two, achieving financial goals becomes very easy and very simple. If you are saving for a house or a car or anything, it becomes very easy to achieving those goals that you have set. And three, you get better control over spending. You will never overspend. You will never stretch yourself. You will reduce your debts. This budget will help you to set realistic goals, as we've said earlier. And four, it will help you to avoid debts. Why? Because you are staying within your means. You will be less likely to overspend and find yourself relying on a loan. So when you stick to that budget, because you are budgeting what you have, sitaki you budget kama serikali and get yourself having a deficit of 5,000 or 10,000. Always live within your means. Try as much as possible to fit your budget to your finances. And 5, it will improve long-term financial health. So consistent budget can help you build up savings over time. As your savings grow, you can potentially invest more in opportunities that generate wealth, leading to long-term financial growth. So it will improve your financial health. Why is tracking expenses important? 1, you will be in a position to budget better. And 2, you are able to identify patterns and habits of your expenses. Ni gani inakula sana? Ni gani inahitaji pesa mingi? Ni wapi ninafaa kuwekea pesa? You be in a position to forecast future costs. 4, you'll be in a position to prepare for emergencies. But without budget or tracking your expenses, you cannot be in a position to even plan for emergencies. So take control of your finances by having a financial discipline. And by having a financial discipline, it's living within your means, sticking to the budget, adjust where necessary, reducing your spending for unnecessary expenses. At the end of the day, you will be a winner. You will rejoice alone. So stick to your budget and you will achieve your goals easily. So with that, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I'll try as much as possible to answer all your questions.